Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here, taking a look today at Warhammer 40k Kill Team. That's right, Warhammer 40k. Anything Warhammer 40k is awesome, and I love this universe. I love it. So, I'm going to be honest, going in, I'm probably going to be at least a little biased towards the game, because, I mean, come on, it's Warhammer 40k. Space Marines, Necrons, Tyranids, Orcs, I fucking love it. Well, needless to say. To go ahead and explain what the kill team actually is, a kill team, as defined by the Warhammer 40k Kill Team Codex, is essentially small bands of warriors tasked with specialized battlefield objectives, whether it is blowing up an enemy power supply, stealing critical secrets, or assassinating a vital target. A kill team will almost always be outnumbered and outgunned. However, as elite warriors, they can rely on the fact that they will be up to the task, or they will die in the attempt. That is a brief definition of a kill team. Does this game actually fit to that? Well, let's go ahead and take a look and find out. I love that voice actor that the orcs always have. It's always that same voice actor. I don't know who that. I need to look that up. Yeah, look at me, Blood Ravens chapter. I chose the sternguard. I think it's the sternguard veteran is what it's called. I don't know. The bolter, the heavy bolter. That's why I wanted it. Look at those explosions. I played this I played this level before with the other one, the assault marine, and it was all right. So I kind of already know what I'm doing. I didn't want this video to take too long, but basically, it's simple as any on-the-rail shooter you've ever really played before. Smash TV or Ikaruga or Galaga, anything like that. That's pretty much what this is like. It's just a side-scrolling platformer almost, except with a little bit more cinematic and a little bit more boom. You know, that signature feeling of Warhammer. All the explosions! I mean, what else would you want from a Warhammer game? Happy diplomacy and all the people get along? No! You want blood, gore, machine guns, gigantic, over-the-top enemies, and a hopeless, hopeless, hopeless universe that's never, ever going to end or be good for you, I guess you could say. But the only things that I probably I'm not too fond of, as I noticed, well, I guess this isn't really too much of a big deal, but I noticed that the actual models are like the same ones from Dawn of War 2. Matter of fact, the animations kind of look the same. Not that that's really a bad thing, because I mean, Dawn of War 2 was pretty. It was a very pretty game, and you know, animation-wise, it had it. It just looks like they made the model a little bit bigger, but they took the same textures and just kind of improved them a little bit. Again, not that big of a deal, but just something I noticed. As you know, with these types of games, you tend to just fight endless waves of enemies while accomplishing minor objectives. Right now, I'm trying to, I guess, blow up this ship. That's the whole mission, is I'm trying to blow up this orc ship that we have invaded, you could say. I'm part of a kill team to stop it. Now, they show you traps, and there's traps set up, like how those orcs have those explosive barrels that they're going to drop down. But I don't really pay too much attention to it. Here you can see the different weapons and perks that you can get for this particular type of class. They pretty simple. Health, range damage, melee damage, so on and so forth. Now, this game, actually, the more points you get is based on if you can string combos together. Combos of mowing down endless waves of orcs, as you can tell. I think the first time around, I wasn't very good at stringing the combos together so much, just because, well, I wasn't, I guess. I don't really know. I didn't do so well. I was more melee oriented, when really I'm a ranged person myself. As you can see, like, I'm just beating as much as I can with this little machine gun here. Mowing them down. Mowing them down. Yes, foolish. foolish orcs and grots, standing in the way of the might of the Imperium. Yeah, look at this, coming around the corner. Oh, mow them down, look at my epic spray! This is the special move you actually get. Each character has like some sort of power-up that plays into their type, you could say. I haven't played as the Librarian or the Tech Marine yet, but the Assault Marine, essentially when you do that, you swing faster, and your jet, because you have a jetpack, you're shooting forward with your jetpack, and it's like you're bowling over all the enemies, and then eventually you slam into the ground and make this explosion and kill everything around you. This, obviously, with the Heavy Bolter class, is you just mow things down with a ridiculous amount of spray. It's great. It's great. Something else I've really noticed about this game is it's not really that hard. I've noticed the only times that I fail or I am in trouble is if I try to rush or if I try to move forward. And like in scenes like this, you're not supposed to move forward. You're supposed to fight the wave of enemies, and then you move forward. So, meh. And normally, you know, the camera, because it's you know, a panning camera, it's moving on the accord of where they want you to go or when they want you to move, not so much when you decide to move. You know, you're kind of screwed in that sense. This game makes me think of All Zombies Must Die. It's a great game. It's fun as hell. It, you know, with a great crafting system. Really, the main thing I like about this game is just the fact that it's in the Warhammer universe. I'm such a fanboy. I can't even hide it. Like, when I saw this pop up on Steam and this Dawn of War sale that they have going on right now. Ooh! Did you see that? Oh, that was beautiful. Anyway, oh my God, all those explosions! I love it. Blood explosion extraordinaire. Yes, yes, yes. Quote Doc. Red versus blue. Anyway. Oh, yes. This is like the old school games. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm pretty sure this was an arcade game on the Xbox Arcade or, you know, PlayStation Network at some point. Because, you know, that's exactly what this feels. And when you look at the control menus or anything like that, as any relatively not well-ported game to the PC comes with, those control screens where it says tap the A button, blah 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 blah, because they expect you to play with a controller more so than a mouse and keyboard, which I do not do. I'm a PC gamer, man. I'm here to play PC games with my PC stuff, keyboard and my mouse. Not that there's anything wrong with controllers, mind you. There's not. Just meh. Personal preference. Anyway, the fact remains is this just really, it's Warhammer. It's exactly what you would expect from Warhammer. I mean, it's fun. It's just like, again, it's like that old school style video game where you're facing ridiculous amounts of enemies. You are like the last hope of whatever you're fighting for. In this case, you're the last hope for this Forge world that the orcs are invading. And you're going in alone. Now, there is a co-op function, but they have not added online co-op yet, so don't expect to see it. Honestly, I don't even know if they plan on fully implementing, like, online co-op. I imagine you could probably, it has local co-op, so you could probably do, like, oh, yes. Oh, look at that. You could probably do, like, a virtual LAN or something, but I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it. I'm just basing this off of what the Steam page says. Now, there is another mode called Survival Mode, aside from the campaign mode of what I'm currently doing. Again, this is only the first mission, and we haven't gotten through it yet. But there's a Survival Mode where, obviously, you face endless waves of enemies with a partner. This, if I had two controllers, I could actually plug in two controllers and have someone play with me if I had a USB controller, which I do not. But I would totally do it. It would be awesome. Alright, made it to the checkpoint. So, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade to the plasma cannon. I saw that I actually acquired it a second ago. Let's see, we're going to do health, and what other ones we got? Melee damage, no, I don't really use that. Extra grenade slot, nah, don't really use that. I'll just do the range damage, I think, because I don't really need any of these other ones as far as it goes. Nothing gets close enough to me! I'm too, like, badass with my sternguard, vanguard, heavy bolt, plasma gun, epicness. Yeah, mow him down, mow him down. Oh my god. This is just, it makes you giddy. It's just so ridiculous. Like, look at this. Look at those explosions. It's like a fucking Bruce Willis, man. I'm Bruce Willis in the middle of space with a gigantic plasma machine gun, and yeah, I mean, what else needs to be said? It's awesome. It's just a lot of fun. It's just really fun fighting the endless hordes. But see, I love games like this, and I don't think enough games are made like this. Even with their problems, they're fun. And I don't know, it seems like a lot of developers miss that nowadays. They're trying to make art style, or they're trying to cash in on something. And I'm sure, yeah, this was just a way that, you know, Games Workshop could cash in on their franchise a little bit more or building the brand even more. But still, it's funny, and it's not bad. It really is not bad at all. And for $10, I mean, are you really gonna miss that $10 that bad? This is just the first level, and I've been yammering on for what, almost 10-15 minutes now. So I don't know. It's not bad. Ooh, look at that rapid fire cannon. Oh yeah, that's right. Get some of this Space Marine junk. All right. Yes, may Roth be your shield against the Horde. Yeah, tell him, British narrator. Yeah, that's right. We just mow down more waves. Oh. What is this? Monster kill. Let's take it back to Unreal Tournament if we can. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man, this would just, I can imagine how fun this would be, having somebody play with you. This would just, oh yes, get some. Oh man. Oh, the bullet cam. Yeah. Another thing I don't like about this game is the sprint function sucks. Like, honestly, they might as well have just left it out. It literally lasts for like a second. Look at that. That was my sprint. That was a whole sprint right there. What's that gonna do? Is that, I guess maybe it's meant to just escape you from combat or something, but I don't know. It's kind of useless if you ask me. And here's another problem that I'm not gonna lie. This is what I was talking about earlier with the camera. If the camera doesn't want you to move forward, you won't move forward. And yeah, it was fine coming in the room, because when I came in the room it was right behind me. See, and it would have been fine if it did that. But look. Yeah. This is probably the biggest problem I have with the game thus far. This is because this is kind of ridiculous. But I have not had a problem yet, and I don't think this is enough to kill the game for me. There we go. Yeah, see, that's not enough to kill the game for me. Bit of a setback, but I can see how that might become a consistent problem over time, especially depending on how many missions there are. Again, I've only beaten this mission. I haven't beaten anything. Oh yeah, rapid fire! Rapid fire! Bullet cam! Oh god, yes. Space Marines. That's right. Alright. One thing I wish they would have let you do is actually customize your, make your own chapter like they have in every other Warhammer game that's ever existed. This is like the only one you can't make your own chapter. At least any of the New Age ones, that is. Yeah, that's right. Take it. Take it. I'm really curious to see how the missile launcher is. Like, I'm really excited. I don't see how it could possibly shoot as fast as this. Because if you explore any lore or any of the games or anything, The plasma cannon does not shoot this. I don't know, like the actual mounted one like this does not shoot this quickly. And that missile launcher, I can't possibly imagine it shooting as quickly as this. So, I'm curious. I'm really curious. Also, not all of the not all the enemies in this game are orcs. From what I could tell in certain screenshots, and even I'm sure other gameplay videos that exist out there that I haven't watched yet, I know there's Tyranids. There's Tyranids in the game. I don't know if there's any other enemies, but Tyranids are, you know, like the orcs. They're a horde mechanic almost. They're just as devastating, just as overpowering, and if you ask me, they're far more intimidating because the orcs are they're supposed to be the comic relief of the Warhammer universe because, you know, everything's so dark and serious. They kind of wanted to add in something that would be like, oh, well, these guys don't seem to fit in. So the Tyranids take away from that. They're the monsters of the universe, the all-devouring creatures that are going to eat everything. Everything will become part of the hive mind, so on and so forth. Personally, I want to see a shooter experience with the Necrons. I want to play as a Necron. I imagine it'd be really slow, but hey, imagine mowing down waves of space marines as a Necron Lord or something. They could do like an adventure game. You know, you have to wake up the Tomb World or something. That's like you're waking up a Tomb World and trying to wake up your legions because, you know, the Necrons are sleeping. If you don't know, go do your research in the Warhammer universe. I'm telling you, it's interesting. It's a crazy interesting universe. All right, boys, this is the final battle, as it were. All right, let's get ready. Get in the seats. All right, here it comes. Open the gate. Dun 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 dun. All right, here we go. Of course, they send out Grots. I don't know. I feel like they should send out even more enemies. There's just not enough. Like with this class, anyway. With the Assault Marine, I actually felt like I was being challenged. Whereas with this one, it's you just spray. You literally just spray, and you kill so many. I don't know. Maybe it's a lack of balancing, or maybe it's just because it's the first mission. But there you go. There's the first mission of Warhammer 40K Kill Team. Yeah, explosions in the background. I wonder why the explosions aren't coming through the grate. Because you know those are grates. It's like, so they could totally come through it. Look at that, 566 kills. Looking like a boss with my fat ass gun. That's right. Ugh! Beast mode. Anyway, I am very happy with my purchase, and I hope many more people go and purchase this game as well. This is a universe that deserves to be supported, especially because the bigger it gets, the more games they're going to put out, and I cannot wait. If you are curious about other Warhammer 40K games, there is a sale on Steam right now for all of the Dawn of War games and all their expansions. And even Space Marine. I enjoy Space Marine. So, yeah. This has been Commissar Bro. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you guys on the battlefield of Warhammer. Choose your army. Let's do it. War. And all that good shit. Alright, guys. I'll see you later.